Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all a little bit about how I study throughout the week at my house. I take online dual enrollment courses, so I have 3 hours during my school day that I can use to work on my dual enrollment courses or study for them. And so I do study a bit at school, but I do like to take time when I get home at night to study a little bit, just to make sure that I actually am retaining that information that I'm studying at school. So one of my favorite ways to study is using Quizlet. So this is great for any type of class that you're taking that has terms and definitions or like test questions that you can put in here. What I'm studying right now is my anatomy and physiology class, which my teacher gives us a study guide. And so I just used a study guide to make a Quizlet, and I'm fixing to talk to you a little bit about that. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, so what I like to do is do the Learn option on Quizlet. My little study set has 192 total little definitions, and I've already done 7 of them once. So the first time that you do it on Learn, it'll ask you the question to list the parts of the osteon. This is the correct answer here, so you'll click it. Then the second time that it gives you a question, you'll have to type in the answer, or sometimes it'll give you a flashcard type option if the answer is fairly long. Whenever I get a flashcard type option, I like to say it in my head first before I flip it over, and if I get it wrong, then I'll do try again or whatever that option is. So as you can see here, I've gotten a flashcard option for my second time studying this question. So define fontanelle. So then I'll say it in my head, then I'll click it to turn it around, it'll tell me the answer, and if I got it right, then I'll hit got it, and if I didn't get it right, then I'll do study again. Some other ways that you can use Quizlet are the flashcards, write, spell, the little test, and then there's also some little games here that you can play. So with the flashcards, it'll give it to you like this. So it's basically just like the flashcards that I was just showing you. You'll click it, it'll show you the answer, and then you can go ahead and go on. The write option is similar to the learn option. It just doesn't give you the first round of questions how the learn one does that has a multiple choice. The reason that I like learn better is because it does have the flashcards sometimes, it doesn't always have written ones, and with some of your longer answers, you won't always remember it word for word, but you might know the gist of it. And so that's why I usually like the learn better if I know that I have longer definitions. If all of my answers were one word, I'd probably use write more. Another option that they have is called spell. So you can turn up your volume and hear what it says.
Numbered 1 through 5 beginning with the big toe side.
And it basically tells you what the answer is, and then you have to type what they say. And you'll have to do this twice. With the test option, you can kind of customize what it gives you. So here I have some written questions, matching questions, multiple choice questions, and some true and false questions. So I can go to options and I can change if it has all written, all matching, all multiple choice, all true and false. And you can also make it to be 192, but imagine how long the page would be if you did that. If you follow my tutoring page on Facebook, then you might have read what I've had to say about the Pomodoro Technique, which is what I'm actually going to be using tonight to study. So with the Pomodoro Technique, you'll set a timer for 30 minutes and have no distractions, no music playing, have your phone put away, and you'll just study constantly for 30 minutes. And this will help you to really be focused and really take in as much information as possible. And after that, you'll take a 5-minute break, and then you can do another 30-minute study session. So I like to do this because it really keeps me focused, and it really helps me to know this is my 30 minutes to be focused, and I'll do this a few times, and then I'll have the rest of the night to do whatever I want to do. And it's a lot better than sitting here and studying for 5 minutes, then looking at my phone, and then studying again for 5 minutes, because that's not very concentrated and you're not going to be taking in as much information because you're not as focused. And like I said, if you were following my Facebook page, you might have seen me talk about this already and about why the Pomodoro Technique is helpful and ways that you can kind of improve how you're using it. And if you're not following my Facebook page yet, I'm going to try and link it below in the description box. But if you can't find it, it's just called Kylie's Tutoring. And you can just go like the page and you can read the posts, and it might be really helpful for you. I'm hoping to be posting more on this channel, and what I'm going to be posting is stuff having to do with my tutoring business, stuff having to do with how I study and studying techniques that you can use, and also just information of me basically online tutoring anyone who's watching the videos, and I'll just explain how to do certain things, and it might be helpful for you. So if you're going to be interested in any of that, you might want to subscribe below, just to help support me and let me know that you're interested in this. And also comment down below any videos that you would be interested in. If you want me to talk more about studying, more about my actual tutoring business, or more about a specific subject, you can let me know that. I can talk about math, science, English, stuff like that. So you can just comment that below. And if it's a specific concept of a subject, then you should comment that too. That way I know exactly what you're wanting me to talk about. But thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you again soon. And I'll hopefully be posting here every once in a while, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure yet because I'm not exactly sure what my schedule will be. But make sure that you subscribe, and if you turn on the post notifications down below, then you'll get notified whenever I post. So thank you for watching.